What's up, Proper Flex TV? We out here today doing a brake job on my boy's all-wheel drive 2018 Lexus IS300. It's changing the front brakes on it. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like some confusing shit. But we figured it out. My boy's getting busy with it. The old brakes was kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah.
They were bad.
No meat.
None.
But to the new shits. Look at the difference.
Crazy. I don't know how niggas be stopping, but at least my boy don't drive crazy, so he good. Rotor's pretty clean. So interesting setup on taking these out. It actually has a sliding pin that goes in on the side of the caliper that comes out, and then there's a plate that covers the rotor and the brake pads that moves, and then you actually slide the brake pads out with like a screwdriver or something like that.
Yep.
We'll show you when we get to the other side. Yeah, they have little holes and some funny shit like
You could fit like a screwdriver or anything like that and pry it against the other metal. It'll come out.
and it'll slide out. This is a very different setup. I've never seen anything like this before, but it's interesting. So we're gonna facts. So we're gonna it's a 2018. So we're gonna show you how to do it when we get to the other side, step by step. So if anybody at home is trying to change their brakes on their Lexus, you could figure it out. This is how it looks before you start anything. So when we get on this side, we'll get back into the video and stay tuned for that.
2018 Lexus IS300 all-wheel drive. Now I think this is the same brake system as a 350. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but it's pretty simple. And honestly, these are the only two items you need to get this job done. It's pretty simple too. Now what you're gonna do is, there's a cotter pin right here on the slider. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna pop that cotter pin. Okay, well this one is in a weird angle, so I gotta rotate this to get it off. But what you're gonna do is take that cotter pin off, and then you're gonna, put your little pry tool in there. Just knock it out when you get that cotter pin out. So we're gonna get that cotter pin out, and we'll be back in a little bit. Pin right here. You're gonna do is little screwdriver flathead, stick it in, and just pop that shit out. It might take a couple of tries, but it's gonna come out, or you just pull it by your hand. Now once that's out, you're gonna stick that in that little hole and literally just, and it comes right out. Everything falls out. That's the slider, and that's the tool that holds it in, whatever. Now the same tool that you just had, you're gonna put it in between the caliper and the little hole that's on the brake. Just pry it out. It comes right out. Literally. Comes right out. You do that for the other side. Okay, take the same tool, get it in between that hole. Whatever you can get it behind, just pry it out. It comes right out. It comes right out. Comes right out. Once you get the brake pads out, use one of the old ones. Put it in between. Put it right back in there actually. Get the bigger pry tool. Put it behind there. And just pry it so that the caliper, the piston goes back. This way you can get the new pad in. Alright, once that's done, do the other side.
This car has more pistons than normal. I mean, some cars only have one. I've seen some cars with two. This car has like four. It's pretty interesting to me, but I noticed a lot of all-wheel drive cars usually have, that I've came across personally, usually have more than one piston. So that's pretty interesting that I've noticed.
Shit in there.
So again, you use the brake pad.
Use the old brake pad. Pry the pistons in. This is gonna help you get the new brake pad in. Because if you don't do this, there's no way the new pad is gonna go in.
Exactly.
It has too much meat on it.
Exactly. While he gets the old pads, the new pads, pardon me. Let's look at the old ones real quick. Absolutely nothing left on that. That shit is pretty bad. That's crazy. Brand new.
Old pads, new pads.
Don't be like this. Make sure you handle your business, because this is very dangerous. You don't want to be like this, man. It's crazy. But everything should fit now that he pushed the 4 pistons back in, and the thick brake pads should fit perfectly fine.
This is the new pad. Same how you took it out. You're just gonna put it in, but with way less ease. Wow, way less difficulty. It just slides right in. Get the next one. Get the old pad. Push back the piston, because when you push this piston in, this side piston comes out. So you're gonna have to do the same thing that you did with the other piston. Make your life easier. New brake goes in. Make sure this part is against the rotor, because you're gonna walk into some problem. And you don't want that. So everything is in. Just all the way in. You're gonna take back this tool. This little piece, hardware, brake hardware. Put it in. This pin goes from the back. This part's supposed to be in the back. Slide it in. Push this hard way in so that you get that. Knock it in from the back, or whatever you want to do. Line it up. Get the harder tool. I'm gonna use the tire iron. It's pretty harder. It's right there. Get the cotter pin from before. Put that in. Slide it in. That's basically it. That's a brake job on the 2018 Lexus IS300. Put the tires back on and you're good.